Vicki Liviakis, and welcome to Body Beautiful. This is a show where we talk with local professionals about the latest in cosmetic procedures and medical devices. We also take your calls live on the air, and with us today we have plastic surgeon Dr. Elizabeth Lee. We're going to be talking about ways to spruce up your look for the holidays. Later, we'll be taking your calls, answering any questions you might have. Here's the phone number, 800-440-4884. We'll also be posting the phone number to the doctor's office, so be ready to jot that down. Before we get started, any advice we give you today, you'll certainly want to consult your own physician as well. Second opinions are a must. Welcome, doctor.
Hi.
Always
Thanks
great
for
to have you
having
on
me.
the show. Okay, we had a very serious topic last month.
Patient safety.
Yes, safety, and you can't say that enough, but this time, it's all about fun. This time, it's about, I don't know, what would we call it, freshening up your look, getting ready for a new year.
Right. This is the season where people are often out being seen. They're at holiday parties, and sometimes it kind of gets away with us, and here we are at the beginning of December saying, oh my God, I've hated those bags under my eyes all year, and now what am I going to do? I have to get all dressed up and look great.
Maybe too much partying for the new year?
Yeah, we won't go there.
Okay.
But the thing is that there is time to do things that can make some really subtle but very powerful differences in the way you look.
Okay, and it's very important, if you are working and have a job, you can't afford to be away. So
right. Minimal downtime.
Okay.
Not only can you not afford to be away, but you know, if you're trying to get ready for holiday parties, you really can't afford a recovery period, regardless of whether or not you could skip work.
And if you don't have a job and you're planning to prepare yourself for maybe a new year, a new life, a new job.
Perfect to treat those areas that are really bothering you.
Okay. Run it down for us.
Okay, well, things that you can do in time for the holiday season are things like botulinum toxins, okay? That's Botox.
Botox, but there's a newcomer
exactly,
to that.
Dysport.
Dysport
is the new botulinum toxin A. It's a beautiful medication. It's a great alternative to Botox. Botox is the gold standard, and Dysport is running right up against it.
All right, so Botox now has some competition. And that will, what will that do?
So what Botox or botulinum toxin A does is relax muscles of facial expression. So the muscles that make lines in your face when you frown or when you smile really hard and you get creases around your eyes can be smoothed out by using a botulinum toxin A
And again,
product.
the caveat, there's extreme cases we see in Hollywood where they've smoothed it out a little bit too much, and you've got the shiny forehead and
or you have
expressionless faces.
Exactly. So it's important that you, as a patient, understand what you're looking for, and that you go to a physician who does a lot of this, who will address your concerns and who has enough experience with the products to know that they can get you what you're looking for.
Okay, and what else do you have in your goodie bag, Santa?
Then we have this. We have these fabulous new fillers. I mean, you know, we've been working with fillers in aesthetic surgery for many years. The original one was collagen, and collagen had its problems, but we now have this whole new group of fillers called hyaluronic acid, which are Restylane, Perlane, Juvederm, and more recently Hydrol. And there's another group of products called calcium hydroxyapatite, which goes by the name of radiesse.
Okay, so you've introduced some new things to us,
right?
But essentially, this is all what we're calling a liquid facelift.
Well, when they're used appropriately, putting filler back in the face can correct some of the changes that occur with aging, which include volume shift and volume loss.
All right, so we're going to need to get into detail. We'll do that after the break, but
Okay.
you do have one more little bag of tricks here?
You know, we have a couple of other things. We have Latisse, which grows long, luxurious, glamorous eyelashes.
Without glue.
Without
These are
glue.
your own.
Without glue, you just pay. Now it takes a little bit of time, but you could get some results already in time for Christmas if you started relatively soon. And we also have, you know, the Obagi skincare, which I swear by for facial rejuvenation. And we could design a program which could get your skin healthier and smoother, but though not completely corrected, but better by the holidays.
You've also got some gifts for folks too, and we need to go to a break, but I'll tell you a little bit about that. For more information about Dr. Elizabeth Lee, call her 510-704-2170 or check her out on the web at artfulsurgery.com. She's also having some specials this month. $75 off each full cc syringe of filler when treated before December 12th. Latisse, as she had mentioned, is buy two, get one free. There are limited quantities, however. And there's $50 mail-in rebate for Botox until the end of December. Also, $75 mail-in rebate for Disport until the end of December. You're sounding like Santa Claus.
What a box of treats, huh?
We'll be taking your phone calls and continue our chat about refreshing your look when we come back on Body Beautiful.